What's happening, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is your boy Cookie here. This is the batch right here. So make sure you like and subscribe over here and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any content on Barca. Today I'll be talking about Xavi Ball. Okay, the time when Xavi came and how Xavi Ball works. So everything I'm going to speak in this video. So stay tuned. So during the end of last year, okay. All the Barca fans were at a very dark period under Ronald Koeman, and after giving a year and a half to Ronald Koeman and giving us the Copa del Rey, we fans were like done, like seriously playing the playing style because of to be honest, like he didn't have any ideology at all behind his playing style, and we could clearly see his panic decision making during matches, throwing in PK and throwing in defenders Araujo like in the strike and everything like all that jazz. Everyone wanted a new manager, change in style, who could lift the team, and which was basically broken. Like there was, you couldn't see anything. It was all falling apart. The team also had lost a lot of confidence. There were so many managers who were like a part of the list that Laporta was looking for, but then and many of them were coaches of, Laporta needed coaches of who needed experience. I know, and it was becoming a little tough for the club to choose because of the financial decision we are making. Later on, after so much thinking, Barca decided to give it their all and finally have confidence on the midfield maestro Xavi Hernandez himself. Despite being a relatively fresh and new manager in the footballing world, Xavi Hernandez has implied he has implied some great footballing ideas in his teams, like in his previous team, like he was in Al Sadd, where he started as a player after leaving Barca and then eventually became a coach over there, and he was doing really good. And now he's the coach of FC Barcelona. Everyone knew from the start that Xavi, despite being so fresh and didn't have European experience at all, like we needed to give some time for him as he was chosen as a long-term coach. We didn't have a great start once he coached us, but then but he had come at a very difficult period, like at the club and mid-season, and where he had some difficulties starting matches also against Espanyol, Benfica, Bayern Munich. These teams were like it it was really tough for him to like even gel in the team, because obviously you have no experience, and then you come into a very difficult situation, and this big top team, no European experience. It's impossible for him to take over and all. We could see from the start itself that Xavi had come with full ideas and philosophies in his mind, and to boost this team and make them the team that they were before. Back then we could see some players giving their best also, like to the manager game by game. Xavi had removed all the old stuff and medicals as well, and incorporated all the stuff that he had in Al Sadd also into this new Barca team. And the old medical staff also, he had removed the medical head and of the previous the reign that Bartomeu had. In the under Bartomeu's reign, what all staff was there, he had taken everything out, and then he bought our old medical head who was working under Pep Guardiola. That's Ricard Pruna. Comparing Barca, in the 2021-2022 in La Liga, the season, under Xavi, the Catalans, are like they were been conceding the same per game, but we are like now right now Barca, we as Barca are like scoring more and having much more win rate than Ronald Koeman. And like right now, Xavi has made a lot of changes. Like in the training sessions, then arriving early, team bonding. Then he has put even some fines also to some players that who don't make up. Making them disciplined and everything like that. The most important thing he has done is listening to players individually, making them feel like they are important, and if they train, they will give them a chance, they'll get a chance. Like if they train properly, and if like the players like strike his eye or something like that, then obviously like Xavi will like it and then give him a chance to play also. Xavi has been honest and positive, like most of the time. He is not getting nervous. He tells to the players that I trust you and all a lot and all that, and he wants to work with them. Like wants to work with each and every player. The training sessions are different. The players are now running. You know, running more in training. More intensity, everything. They also have more. They also move during training. Like Xavi changed the mood only in the dressing room. Like before, it was not like that. Before it was like Ronald Koeman used to train players like all different. Everyone had their own groups and all, and it was really like full dismantle. Okay, coming to the formation now. Like if you come back to the formation, in terms of formation, what we saw under Xavi in Al Sadd, when back he was in Al Sadd, he used to play a 3-4-3, like 3-4-3, and also a 4-3-3 formation. While the classic 4-3-3, he has been playing 4-3-3 all this while also for us right now. He has reverted Barca like back to that formation playing style and all back when Luis Enrique's era and even Pep Guardiola's era. You can say like it's not both separately. It's a combination of both. You can for a fact in Xavi's first 21 games as a Barca manager, he was given minutes to 33 different players and giving debuts to like 5 players from the squad, like different La Liga debuts. So coming to position, in position Xavi's Barca builds in from the back. You see them how they play, the playing style. They start from the back, normally, and obviously they like slowly they eventually graduate to the front, and playing in the opponent's half, keeping position in mind, and he has incorporated all the high pressing, and intensity and aggression as well. So losing the ball and gaining the ball quickly and all has been a lot lately under Xavi, which was very good to see, because rarely we get to see like La Liga teams playing like that. You don't see Madrid or Sevilla or all these top teams right now in La Liga teams playing like that. So to be honest, I felt he had like he brought back that Premier League type of mentality, like how they press and the fast-paced game as well. Under Xavi, we rarely see like going into the box and passing around, like passing like normally we should not see that. Like we go into like under Koeman also or any other manager leaving like okay Kiki Setien and Ronald Koeman, we used to see they used to get the ball, either go into the box, and instead of scoring they used to like again pass in the box for no reason. They keep passing, and then either give it to the defenders or not take a shot. That's why they weren't scoring, like they weren't creating chances. You can see Xavi like he wants goals, and if you and like see Xavi has told them like if you see the target, like take the shot, like don't hesitate. Like anyways, like depending on the play style, how it is, like if you get the ball, you take a shot. Like we get to see how how the midfield holds and provides the balls to the attack quickly. We also see how Frankie De Jong, like Frankie, despite being the centre mid and has a lot of times acted well as an extra man in the box, because Xavi has given him clear instructions. Like because I have never seen Frankie De Jong play like this. Like when under Ronald Koeman also he used to not go like a lot in the box. He used to either just sit in the box, like a centre mid, just sit there like in the midfield, or used to provide balls in the front. But over here, he's like most of the time, Xavi, you see him, he's given instructions like if their attackers there, he acts as an extra man to like go either give an assist or probably score. We have also seen how he has played, Alba and Dani Alves, and the playing as his inverted fullbacks and pushing them in the attack while rotating with the wingers, like because whenever you see Dani Alves going in, you see either Dembele going front or passing, like they pass to each other. Dembele passes to Dani Alves one touch, and Dembele runs, like he makes that run, like overlaps, and he comes inverted. So they do that thing over there, like they have those the passing circles right in the wings itself, because the wings are so wide that they always there to like support. Otherwise, if Dani Alves or Jordi Alba don't go inverted, they either go overlap and then the wingers go in. Damn. Talking about the winter transfers that we have actually got like this time, he has recently got players in this transfer market on January, and mind you, winter transfer market is like the very, how do you say, like rarely people buy players over there. It's just like a very delicate transfer market. Like no one buys things. Like there's no incoming outgoing. It rarely happens in the market. But this time, normally everything happens in the summer transfer window. Like there are huge moves and huge buys and all. But this time, talking about the free transfers and depending on how our the situation of the club is, Laporta has made this philosophy right now to like get only free players now, free transfers. And the players that we got in this time was Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. We got in Adama Traore and Ferran Torres. Okay, Ferran Torres was not free. We paid around, you can say, I don't know, around 50 million, 60 million lira for him. But we are paying him in seasons, like in 5 different seasons, like individually, separately. But then, getting these 3 players, they have been really crucial for us right now after the winter transfer season. Man, Aubameyang, like Auba, even though I wasn't happy for him to come in Barca, looking at his previous depletion in playing, and the issues he had at Arsenal with Arteta and everything like that. This man, oh my God, this man has proven me wrong. To be honest, he has proven me wrong. And like Auba has scored. To be honest, his stats right now, Auba has scored 7 goals in 7 games, okay, and 1 assist. 7 games, 7 goals, 1 assist. He might even be the top scorer for Barca like soon, because he's really close to Memphis right now in the top scorer list for Barca, because Memphis has right now, I think he has around 10 goals, and so he's right now, like, he's right there, like and I see him scoring more and more and more goals, because he's on fire right now. He's on fire, Obama players like Dembele, Adama and Ferran, are really crucial in the wing, being super fast for the opponent to make them impossible to catch up with them. Also, talking about Busquets, Busquets is being really crucial in the midfield also, before, like, actually, to be honest, I was still, like there come the Busquets, PK, leaving Dani Alves, Busquets, PK, Jordi Alba, but they have come to the stage where, they are about to retire. So, I was even telling, like, they are not able to provide anymore, but because we saw that until Ronald Koeman, but once Xavi came, again PK has got back to his form, Busquets being really crucial in the midfield, and also Jordi Alba is like, oof, my God, he's back in form again. Like, I don't know, like right now, for time being, you can say these 3 are still okay for us. They might be there for another season, but probably right now we might not take their wages also. So that's what, like, they could be crucial for us for time being. That's why we are getting some new players in the market right now, like in the summer transfer window. So Xavi is really transforming the team in such a way. In some months only, Xavi has transformed this team, into something that was unthinkable, to be honest. And no one thought like Xavi would like bring this team up, like to some extent at least, to keep the team running. Xavi right now has been having a 12 match unbeaten streak, okay, where he has defeated teams like Napoli, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid. In these 12 games, his team has scored 32 goals altogether. That's a huge improvement in this team, and for their morale too. Like 32 goals is no joke for it. That too in a 12 match. Oh my God, 4 goals. We've seen them scoring. Like what? That win against Madrid that we had in El Clasico recently, was a statement. It was a statement to everyone. Like everyone got to know what Xavi is, because after that win, everywhere they were talking about Xavi. Because I've been seeing news here and there every time, and every day non-stop there is news about Xavi. Oh, Xavi has blown this up. Like, yeah, that's crazy. This is the new Barca. Also, Xavi has brought in like a family atmosphere, in the mentality amongst the players, and showed that everyone trusts him and wants to play for him also too. Not only the current team, but also the players that are about to come to Barca in the summer transfer window. next season, like Andreas Christensen, Frank Kessie, and probably Mazraoui, and probably Mazraoui and Aspilicueta also, maybe, I'm not sure. That depends on the situation, and also some more others also. There are some more players who are about to come also. So Xavi, actively speaks to them. They speak to them personally. Xavi has also, he explains the project to them as to what they are bringing to the future, and what they are building, and what building up to, and what roles he has positioned them for. And Xavi sometimes being so involved in everything, like he has even gone to the places like where these agents speak, or wherever the players are, gone to their country, gone to the places, spoken to the players personally, and explained everything. So that shows that the dedication, like how a manager should be like. And I feel he's like trying to prove that he's like a like a modern manager. Like he has full ideas, philosophies, everything. And yeah, talking about transfers, Rafinha is the recent name that has come up, right now in these recent days. And he could be coming to Barca also, depending on Dembele's situation. It seems Barca isn't gonna like give more from their side to Dembele, or increase the salary or whatever, because Dembele is going to be free agent in the coming summer. So that's why Deco, who is currently Rafinha's agent, has and he is right now the advisor also in Barca right now. So he has taken the step, to already speak to him. And and it seems Rafinha has, his personal terms, agreed also with Barca, according to reports. I feel, because now that report has become legit. So let's see what happens. Next season is going to be so interesting. And the Mbappe rumors that was going on all this while, that was all bullshit, to be honest. Mbappe is never going to come to Barca, because he is a Madridista, and that is never going to happen. And that, if that would have happened, that would have changed the whole scenario of football right now. Because it's impossible for him to come to Barca, because he's a Madridista. And talking about Haaland, I think Haaland is close to impossible for me right now as a Barca fan, because I know Haaland won't come now. Depending on the financial situation, Haaland won't come. 200 million. 200 million. Oh my goodness. You're not going to give agent 50 million plus his dad 50 million plus him 100 million. My god, that itself makes it 200 million. We're not going to give that. Sorry. But okay, coming back to Barca again. Okay. Anyways, we were talking about Barca only. But the coming up games, they could be crucial for us. And if we keep winning, having this winning streak, touch wood, okay, touch wood, they can fight for the title. But I think as of now, it will be tough with the point gap that Madrid have with us, and we have with the team with Barca. But never say never. Yeah, in football, anything can happen too. Like, okay, I'm not going to jinx it. Let's see what happens. Let's see. We have Europa League also to fight for. With the game, we drew against. We got a draw against Eintracht Frankfurt. So in the quarters, and also a crucial game for the third position, like against Sevilla, we have in the next two games. That is Sevilla, Eintracht Frankfurt. So we have a lot of games coming up. So I hope we do the best. And not saying that we are back, but we are getting there. Like, if you're if you see, talking about teams like Man City and Liverpool, they are here. We were here, now we are here a little bit. We are not over there, we're still here, not over there. But we'll get there eventually. So it's a slow process. Slow and steady wins the race. So yeah, guys, this was my whole talk about Xavi Ball and how Xavi plays and all with his formation. And yeah, this was the whole thing about how Xavi incorporated everything. So I hope you guys like the video, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and don't forget to hit that bell icon, because you want that Barca content. See you next time. Peace. Adios. Peace.